This video is brought to you by the Wonderful 101, exclusively on Wii U.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Greg. This is Scott Lowe, the
Hello.
Tech Tower. How are you?
I'm good.
Scott, this next gen, a big deal.
Some would
Xbox
say
One,
that, yeah.
PlayStation 4. People
Yeah.
keep talking about it. We had a kid right in here. His name's Charlie M.
Hi, Charlie.
Charlie M says, "Hey Greg, I'm getting a PS4 this November and was wondering what launch title to get. I'll be getting PlayStation Plus so I can play Colin's most anticipated game, Resogun, but I can't decide which other game to get. I'm thinking about Killzone, Battlefield 4, Knack, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs. Do you suggest one of these games?" Well, I do, Charlie. We're gonna hash this out. But this is a next-gen conversation, and he only has 2 exclusives on here.
Yeah.
So I say we get Xbox Ones in the running too.
Yeah.
We'll answer Charlie, but then we'll talk a little bit about Xbox One as
Yeah.
well. All right.
So of the exclusives, I've played Killzone Shadowfall.
Sure. I played it a little bit too.
And it mostly just the multiplayer. I haven't played it in the
Right.
single player. That was mostly Colin on the single player side. But it plays very well. It looks amazing. It's a true highlight PS4 game because
Sure.
obviously, as a first-party studio, they've
had time with it.
They've had time. They've
Yeah.
been able to finesse it, get the most
It's
out of the
beautiful.
system.
I mean,
Yeah.
what I've seen of it and then what I've played of it is just a beautiful, beautiful game.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I am not huge on the style of Killzone shooters. Like, it's just very slow and clunky. But
Sure.
if you're a fan of the franchise and you're familiar with it and it doesn't bother you, like I think
Fans of the genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has a definite, a very solidified control scheme of
Yeah.
how Killzone feels and how it moves. But everybody loves Mercenary right now. So.
Yeah, I'm loving Mercenary as well, and I commend them for like making it their own. Like the shooter genre, it's very difficult to make it something unique and like kind of trademark, and
Right.
they've certainly done that with Killzone.
Well, you've played Battlefield 4 as well. So
I
let's see,
have.
he's got 2 shooters in here. Tell
So
me
I got
about
a bit of
Battlefield 4.
a little hot water.
A little hot water.
With
The kids got a little angry at you.
Yeah. So I played it at Gamescom
Right.
in its very first demo for the PlayStation 4,
Right.
and it wasn't very inspiring. Like the graphics look very restrained, and obviously the knee-jerk reaction is to say, this is for several months out. It's they're just getting to start working on it.
A big important point to make here. All of these games we've played in a very, very tiny box of previews.
Yeah.
So like, what to pre-order? I mean, honestly, nothing. You should probably wait for the reviews to know if games are good or bad.
Yeah.
But from our impressions so
Yeah.
far, yeah.
But even on a gameplay level, it was a lot of fun. Like
Right.
it's just like I was purely commentating on the visuals, which I'm sure will improve over time.
Sure.
But as if you're a fan of the Battlefield franchise, like I am, like I've played so much on both PC, PS4, or PS3 and Xbox 360. So like on a mechanical level, it's everything you love about Battlefield 3 and the previous games, but more with the new dynamic maps. Like the fact that the maps drastically change over time.
Sure.
It's a lot of fun.
All right. So here's what I'm going to say. Pre-order neither of those shooters. Killzone is Killzone. You should know if you like it or not. I'm expecting good things from it. I'm going to buy Killzone for sure. Battlefield, it's more Battlefield. That's
Right.
fine too. But here's what I'm throwing out. That Blacklight Retribution. Free-to-play first-person shooter
Right.
comes on the PlayStation 4. You don't. If you're to the point where you're buying Resogun and you can only pre-order one game, I'm saying pass on the shooters because you can play one for free. We'll see. I don't know how good it's going to be. I played a little bit of Retribution. Have you played it yet?
Yeah, just like a couple of minutes.
Exactly. Me
Yeah.
too. I enjoyed myself. I'm not a big first-person shooter person,
Yeah.
so I can't speak to
very
how
arcadey,
amazing it
which
is.
is nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So then we get down to it. Now he's got Knack, then Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed on his list.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say don't pre-order Knack. I'm not saying Knack is bad. I've played Knack. I enjoy it.
Mark Cerny is screaming.
No,
at the
it's
screen
very
right now.
traditional. It feels like,
Yeah.
this is like the evolution of a PS2 platformer. This is what it's going to be in the next gen. That's great. I don't know if that's the next gen experience you want if you can get one game out of this list. Now we're down to Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed.
You're right.
This is the big fight that everybody's about. I was not a believer in Assassin's Creed. Then I played it at PAX. Holy I am in love with Assassin's Creed. I don't care if I have to play through some boring story stuff to get to the open world where I can just go around in my boat and take over islands and take over boats. That's all I'm gonna do. Hunt sharks? What? It's the
Sold.
What? It's the best parts of Assassin's Creed and the best parts of Far Cry put together.
Yeah, I mean, the open world stuff with the boats is huge because, I mean, obviously in Assassin's Creed 3, it was much more of like kind of a scripted mission style thing. Like the fact that you could just hop in your boat and you can go like, sail around yourself and like get into some trouble is awesome. And it looks great on PS4.
So now Watch Dogs though. See, Watch Dogs I'm not like super sold on because I've seen we keep saying we've seen so much of it over this year since it's been announced, right? But I personally have still only seen the one section they show all the time.
Yeah.
Like he comes out, no, there's this guy is robbing his ex-girlfriend or whatever. And I'm like, oh, but this bad guy or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because that's a lot of the game, it seems like.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like, kind of sneaking around, stopping crimes,
Right.
doing a lot. I mean, it's open world. It's
Sure.
like true open world. So you like I guess it's hard to demonstrate that in a really interesting way. But for me, I'm all about it. Like, it has everything I like.
Again, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
I like it. It's just like I will be a monkey's uncle if Assassin's Creed isn't amazing. I think Assassin's Creed 4 is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I do have apprehension about Watch Dogs because we haven't seen much about the story.
Yeah.
Gameplay opportunities have been very rare.
Right.
Only a handful of us have actually played it. I've seen it being played quite a bit, but not actually had a chance to play with it myself. But it's one of the games I was most excited for last year when it was first teased as like a kind of ambiguously next-gen game,
right.
and I just continue to be more and more excited about it the more I see. But again, it is one of those games you have to try to really understand if
Exactly.
it's worth a damn.
So I think we boiled it down there for you, Charlie, on your PS4 side of the coin.
Yeah.
Xbox One, I think we're going to stand pretty much on the same ground. If I'm tossing in Dead Rising 3, huge Dead Rising fan.
Yes.
It looks awesome. I'm really stoked for it, but it's also one of those games where I haven't played it, and it's like, are they going to screw it up? Like, you know what I mean? Like, the last couple Dead Risings have been over the map, you know what I mean? Like off the record was one of them, and then they did the whole Frank West thing in the same world again. It's like, what are you doing exactly?
Well, and it's very ambitious too.
Yeah.
Like, they're trying to push as much as they can out of this hardware. Like, they are doing crazy amounts of zombies. Like, the world itself is huge.
Yeah.
It's a vast departure from the really fun, like, kind of super kind of cartoony.
Right. Even though they still have the cartoony weapons.
Yeah, which is kind of, I like that though. It's like a little nice juxtaposition.
I was hoping they'd go away from it, especially when they're like, this is the zombie open world MMO thing you've been waiting for. I'm like, yeah. And I was like, oh, it's
yeah.
I'm holding out hope for Dead Rising, but I wouldn't put down $60 for it right now.
Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing about like pre-orders right now. Like, the consoles are the ones you really want to pre-order.
Right.
Like, the games I feel like are going to be in a much higher abundance. Obviously, like, the really popular ones, it might be a little hard to find.
Yeah.
But I think overall, you should be able to walk into a store and find a game.
And then Xbox One, the other standout for me, Peggle 2. You gotta get Peggle 2. I mean, it's digital. You don't have to worry
On
about
every
pre-ordering
device you own.
Yeah.
Well, that's the other thing. All of these games are digital too.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you turn on your PS4, of course, you
have to wait a bit.
You have to wait like 6 hours.
Infrastructure. But yeah, that'll be fine.
If Sony's previous history with like download speeds or anything to.
So there you go. If you got to pre-order something, pretty much for you, Charlie, pretty much pre-order Assassin's Creed or Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying, I think.
Yeah. And Titanfall.
Well, the Titanfall's way away. If I could go into a cryogenic freeze chamber and wait for Titanfall, I would. But then I'd probably miss Infamous.
Time travel.
And of course, another free-to-play game on your PlayStation 4, DC Universe Online. Come join me in DC Universe Online. Drink the Kool-Aid, everybody, because I'm having a ball, Scott Lowe! I'm out there getting my
Taylor
marks.
Swifting.
Yeah, Taylor Swifting it up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. What are you pre-ordering? Let us know in the comments. Give Charlie some advice. And until then, for everything next gen, keep it here on iTunes.